Alright guys, welcome back. We are now on part 51 of Xenogears. So we are about, after spending a whole excessive amount of time flipping through equipment menus and screens and buying stuff and spending excessive amounts of money, we are now ready to begin the defense of Shevat. So let's go ahead and get it started. It's very nice of Achtzehn to just patiently hover there, waiting for us. Now, if you're not sure about how you had everything set up, you can switch everybody around. We're good to go. And you can take the 4 generators in any order. We'll just do generator 1 real quick. Nope, we don't need to check our equipment, we just did. Hey look, it's a bunch of weenies. Okay, now that's over and done with. Hey look, they're all dead. Because Elly is broken. Now, the items that we get from each of the generator battles are actually useful because they help out in certain weapons, help out in the other ones. And we actually want to do generator 4 now because that silver armor we got will help against the boss. We want to go ahead and equip both of them. Excuse me. Of course, boost up. And since we have that Death Blower 1, we spent all that time in the Thames trying to get obtained. We can output a crap ton of damage on this thing very quickly. Well, it looks like we didn't need that gel armor after all. That's good. And oh no, these things can actually deal damage to us now. And the wonderful thing about death blows is that if you use a lower level death blow than your attack level, it only subtracts that much from the attack level. So since we were at attack level 2 but used a level 1 death blow, it dropped us to level 1 so we could do it again. Now we want to go to Generator 3, because this boss has... something we want we want that noise jammer for, or the noise filter, because it has a noise attack. Actually, I think it also has gel attacks, so I think we actually wanted to save it for this fight, but oh well. Let's go ahead and just give him frame HP. No, we should be fine. Now, we didn't actually give Citan new armor, so... So you actually do want to take the time to kill the White Knights first. See, I don't remember if Citan's up to... Okay, Citan does have level 3 death blows, so we are going to take full advantage of them. Yeah, this was the boss that we wanted that, this was the boss that we wanted that gel armor for, but oh well. We at least have the noise canceller, which will keep it from actually hurting us. So it will keep it from hurting us with its noise attack. And also, Citan is just fast enough to smash it down. So, it's all good. And Citan learned his final 6 AP death blow. And all we have left is Generator 2. There's nothing special about this one. We just need to be fast. Because we definitely did not upgrade his... oh, geez, we also forgot to refresh his HP and fuel. We like to pretend we're good at this game, folks. Okay, this is getting kind of bothersome. There we go. Okay. Problem solved. excuse me. Hey, look. Say hi to my little cannon. Well, so much for that guy. Anti-jamming. Anti-gear jammer, anti-anti-gear jammer. Or anti-anti-gear, anti-jammer, I don't know. Maria, we're not telling you to kill your father, but go kill your father or everyone's going to die. Oh, god damn it, Chu-Chu. That just happened, didn't it? Notice Chu-Chu is no longer a sprite. There's a reason for this. Yes, Chu-Chu grows to gear size. The really sad thing is, if you know what you're doing, Chu-Chu is actually one of the best gears, along with Seibzehn, because while in gear size, while Chu-Chu does not have access to death blows, Chu-Chu does not use fuel. But, of course, because Chu-Chu does not use death blows, it does not have attack levels, so you can't do anything like that. But Chu-Chu's stats in gear size are based on its stats in physical, or in character size. They're all basically direct multiplication. So, the higher Chu-Chu's stats are, basically the more drive you spend on Chu-Chu, the more damage Chu-Chu deals while in gear size. The other thing that Chu-Chu has is all of her spells work in gear form as well. Most specifically, this one, Force Dance. Why is Chu-Chu missing a... whatever. Normally, characters who have the healing spells, you know, like Faye and Citan, their healing spells only reduce armor loss. They don't actually heal the gear's HP. Chu-Chu's Force Dance, on the other hand, will actually not only heal gear HP, but doesn't require fuel in the process, making her invaluable for certain boss fights, especially in the final, or against the final boss, because the final boss has a fuel drain attack. And now Nikolai and Achtzehn is all sorts of bitter and pissed off because he's getting shown up by a little fluffy, annoying thing. Thankfully, that's over with. Oh, creepy girl's actually talking. And now we have the montage of Maria running to Seibzehn's dock. I believe Rule of Cool takes precedence here in the fact that Maria rides on Seibzehn's head. Because under normal circumstances, she would long die of asphyxiation from the low oxygen in the atmosphere at that height. And of course, Seibzehn just like, hell no. Now this is still more or less, or this is more or less an actual fight now. And as I mentioned earlier, Seibzehn's Death Blow access is directly related to Maria's level. So, since Maria is level 47, Seibzehn will have access to its level 3 Death Blows. Now, Seibzehn will not have access to Hyper Mode yet because Maria is not at level 50 and we haven't passed that point in the story yet, though we're getting there very soon. The Wizardry Ring is the equipment that allows you to speed up learning Death Blows. So we're pretty much going to staple this to Faye and start spamming attacks. Of course, after this, Maria's plot relevance completely drops to 0. She gets nothing else, not even a second disc dungeon, unlike Rico and Billy. Alright. So apparently Elly has an Omnigear in Shevat. So what this does, after that horrifying display, oh god. Okay. Anyway, so with this scene, any character at level 50 or any character at level 50 or above now has 7 AP and the ability to enter hyper mode while in their gear. that happened. But that will be something for the next video. So let's go ahead and save here. I'm going to go drown my brain in some belief so that I don't have to think about the Chu-Chu orgy anymore. You might want to as well, but stay tuned because I'll be back in a few minutes for the next part of Xenogears.